Despite your high approval ratings, both overall and in the Republican Party, your opponent, Jonathan Johnson, thinks he can beat you at the convention coming up. I mean, number one, are you worried about that? And number two, is that why you're gathering signatures?
Well, I take nothing for granted. We've got a great track record. I'm happy to defend all that we've done over these last little over 6 years. I think we've put Utah on the right path, going in the right direction, and our future is very bright indeed. I'm talking to people all around the state, knocking on doors, talking to delegates, talking to voters, and I think we'll do fine.
Jonathan Johnson thinks that you turn to the federal government far too often for help. He thinks that the tax increases of last year were uncalled for, and he thinks you should not be taking credit for Utah's good economy. What's your response?
Well, I know that if we had a lousy economy, he would be blaming me for it. You know, if we talk about what we've had happen on my watch over these past 6 years, we started at the depths of the Great Recession, an unemployment rate about 8.5%. Today, we've been listed as the best performing economy in all of America. We've diversified. We're about the third or fourth most diverse economy, and an unemployment rate of 3.4%. We've been listed as the place that's the most business friendly by many publications, including Forbes. If you're going to talk about the tax increase, you ought to talk about the tax decreases, of which we've had about 34 of them on my watch. Fourth lowest corporate tax rate in America, the ninth most business friendly tax climate in America today. The tax obligations for Utahns is the lowest today that it's been in 20 years. We actually have the lowest per capita spending of federal dollars of any state in America. But I'd caution us to be careful about this. Those federal dollars come from us. And so my job is to keep the government off your back and out of your wallets, and we're doing it better in Utah than any state in America today.
What are you going to do when you're done being governor?
I will spend a lot more time with my family, I can tell you that. I'll have an opportunity to work on my golf game and improve that, maybe a little more tennis. Right now, though, I'm concentrating on being the best governor I can possibly be. I have opportunities to lead this great state. We've got great people. We're all pulling together in ways we've never done before. That's why we're getting the great outcomes. So I think we have an opportunity over these next 4 years to do some really remarkable things, not only here in the state of Utah, but to help lead this country and turn it around, because it's pretty chaotic out there now. And what's happening is Utah right now is becoming the island of tranquility in the sea of chaos.
Governor Gary Herbert, thank you so much for being on 3 Questions today.
Great to be with you. Thank you, Bob.